Oh, and I'm live. Welcome to the stream. What? Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I'm streaming now. Anyway, I'm gonna ping the server. La 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 la. Okay, I've pinged the server. Oh, Roblox is annoying again with this advert. I'm just gonna raise the volume while I get this stupid thing to work. I have to end the task in Task Manager, and then I can do it. It's really annoying. Huh? Oh. Why is it not? Why is it not there? Not. Oh. That's odd. There's 2, now there's 1. Is it gonna download? Okay, I think it's downloaded. Pretty bizarre. I think it's downloaded the update. Hello, Brennan330, welcome to the stream. Is it? It's closed completely. Hi Fraz, did you just say what's up, Cheem, and then Strat? I'm assuming you mean stream. I'm just trying to get my Roblox to work because for some stupid reason it's done this stupid thing again. No full screen, I guess. Yeah, it's not. You know, that's you don't need to say that when there's no game at all. That is a thing. The fact that I have no game right now, because the thing won't download. Like it says it's another one's already running, but there's not another one running. Even in Microsoft Edge, there's not another one. I mean, not Microsoft. Even in Task Manager, there's not another one running. It's very bizarre. Either says game, yeah. It's because oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to delete the video. It isn't updating. What is? Okay. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. There we go. And now, Brennan says, have you ever heard of the analog horror Vitacanus? Yes, I have. EZD says no full screen, but too late for that, buddy. Took too long to type it. Locktail sort of time. God, I'm already level 10. Maybe full screen, says Fraz. ECD says yes, full screen. 0 likes, guys. I'm so sad. Train. Brennan says help, full screen. Well, hello there. I'm gonna give him the fancy voice. Today's transport is to the faraway, scary town. Are you interested in boarding? Well then, 1 ticket, please. This ticket, he even signed it himself. Welcome aboard, honored guest. Come, allow me to escort you inside. All aboard. Chapter 3, The Hallowing Home. Heathy says yes, full screen. And no, that wasn't me stuttering. Well, here we are. Wonderful day for a ride, isn't it? Grab a snack from the shop nearby or chit-chat as you like. Going for a bit of a ride, partner. So make yourself comfortable. But don't forget to sleep at a decent hour. There's a special event held in the next car early in the morning. Alright, partner, have a wonderful ride. And if you get lost, feel free to ask for help. He says okay, bye now, and Danlan says, yell, I'm not a moron, which is something that Wheatley says. I'm not a moron! Is that good enough for you, Danland? Wait, conductor! Stop the train! You left without me! Do not leave without me! I mean, I miss Glorbo. I miss it so much that I changed my legal name to Glorbo. You ever find a green looking bean, that would be Glorbo. In which, you won't, unfortunately. Danlan said yes. Techie Tim says, why do people think having the latest tech means they're better than everyone else? Says him. Can I be let in your stall? Yes, I can. No! My seat. Mind your own, bro. All. Really said, Danland says, I would love to replace your audio file from that one-liner Portal 2 to your voice. I mean, as long as it's not publicly disputed, I wouldn't really mind. Ted, I wonder if these guys can play anything. They haven't played anything original. It's all just Roblox music. They even got horror in there for whatever reason. Between you and I, these guys are whack. Music is a universal language of emotion. It transcends cultural boundaries, speaks to the soul, and has the power to evoke profound feelings through its intricate melodies and rhythms. It can transport us to different times and places, connect us with others on a deeper level, and provide solace in times of need. I had to breathe in to read that. A little strange to send a party invite here, but oh well. Did I get the right address? Roblox shirts and pants. Oh my gosh, she made me say that! And I'm British! Can't believe they made me say that. Go. Man, if only my ship hadn't sunk down in the big sea, I wouldn't be here on this train! But yes, here we are. How it sunk, you may ask? I saw they let go of the wheel for 5 minutes. Yeah, maybe that's why. I used to be a doctor at some point. Well, not really a licensed doctor. More of a lab scientist with some guy. Let's just say that it did not go as planned. Yo, why is this open? We're allowed to go in here? Oh yeah, we are. Bucks! Behind the shower! Room 4, and we have this guy. Being here all the way at the back of the train is quite nice actually. It's quiet and I get to chill right here without having to hear people talking over each other. Storage room, employees only. Well, I'm not an employee, am I? My brother says I have an addiction. Oh my god, and they just increase in cost. That's why it has a joke that says Bloxy Cola may be habit forming. I bet there's a badge for getting the 100 ticks Bloxy Cola, but no thanks. I can imagine him like actually like telling you this and going like, so we have a Bloxy Cola for 2 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 3 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 4 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 5 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 6 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for that number of ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 8 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 9 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 10 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 11 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 12 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 13 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 14 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 15 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 16 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for that number of ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 18 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 19 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 20 ticks, a Bloxy Cola for 21 ticks, a Bloxy Cola 22 ticks, Bloxy Cola for 23 ticks, Bloxy Cola for 25 ticks, Bloxy Cola for 20... Wait. And a Bloxy Cola for 100 ticks. Anyway, that's what imagine him actually telling you that. Because he can't just like show you it in real life, he would have to like actually explain. Anyway, hi there Timmy Tickler. I would love to sleep. Bandits! Oh my goodness, get down! They don't know we're here, Well, look at what we have here. Looks like we've got a couple of goody two-shoes on our hands. Let's drag these 2 punks to the bosses. They're cutting extra shares of the loot for grabbing hostages. Get 'em! I'm gonna beat you down into the floor. Yikes. The ouchies. Also, did I mention that, hi the Timmy Tickler, and they also said, El Darko in the chat. How many likes we at? 2. Oh my goodness, thank you. You saved my life. Oh, wait, the engineer! He's in the farthest left car of the train. Something happens to him, we're all doomed. Please, run! Prepare for a beat up, he says. Yeah, but you'll be the one that's getting one. No, that's the big guy. Oh my god. Stab it. God, even with a shield that did 6 damage. Brennan says, like for Mr. Smiley. One of my far back teeth is in further than the other side, so much so that it hurts to like hit, because there's like gum around it that's a bit sensitive, which is really annoying. I wonder if there's a secret in here now that the bandits are here, or whether it's literally just a room. It's just a room that you get bucks in. Hi, madness. I struck first. Do I do 5 damage? Oh my god, he is 4 shields. Well. Did you just say go away? Also, how the hell am I supposed to actually... Like, I get that one first hit would be good. That's actually really good. Other... Fully piercing their defense. Guess I'll be using the dynamite. Okay. Other, that's other. I'm gonna... Okay, nice. Now I just have the big guy. I'm just gonna do 2 power stabs. Never mind. Ow. Okay. Also, I can lower this audio. I had background music that I don't need very loud right now. Bo is still happy. But I would have so benefit. Whoa! You can say that? You're gonna get... I'm gonna kill you for that. Boom. Yo, 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 yo! BP, to be honest. Also, it's a boss fight. Is there ticks in here? Bucks? I had Bucks sensor go off. Oh yeah, there's Bucks back here. My Bucks sensors are tingling. Well, I'm probably going to start the power stab so I can get this guy to half. And then I'll go to strategies and I'll probably... I don't even know why I decided to cook the free poison thing. It's kind of like useless. Okay. Decent job. No! I think I can do 1 damage. Yeah. Oh, I get another time, don't I? Oh, I could have just done a normal thing and not wasted my SP. Whatever. Don't know why I used that. Oh wait, you can use it on top. Okay. Just to spite him, I'm gonna use the ball. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use the ball twice. Boom. Just to spite him. Okay. 9 XP. 14 XP. So many people I didn't get to talk to. It's like a blooming gauntlet, goodness. Okay, I should do 5. Which then prepares me straight for a 3. And that's one of them gone immediately. And since I used growth, that allows me to also kill them immediately. I take 0 damage, but it does tank my SP. But for the boss fight, I'll well, not boss fight, but mini boss, I'll get full heal, so it doesn't matter. Bucks. My Bucks senses are tingling. Yeah, these people seem pretty relaxed. I'm not saying that. Yo! Oh, this is the store. Oh yeah, guys, something that regenerates. 12, oh my god, that's a lot. I have 3 lattes. I went near a shop. I'm near a shop. Oh yeah, I am near a shop. Okay, nice. Oh, and this is that's what convenient. Yo, 1 second. Jeez. Okay, all good. To explain what was happening there, I probably have to explain a little bit more. Basically, I have rather long eyelashes that like to fall out and annoy my eye, so I find myself making sure that there's no loose eyelashes by running my finger along my eyelash sometimes. And I was doing that passively, and I touched my eye very lightly with my nail, which made me go, gotta make sure I didn't accidentally do something bad, so I looked in the mirror and it's fine. That's why I did that. Okay. Why is red and blue and Nubador back? And stay down! Take that, bucko! There's already 2 of them! Hey boss! You okay over there? Yeah, just grand over here, kids. We've got a long way to the station, though. You kids think you can hold those bandits to your own? Well... no problem. Power of red and blue will see it through. Yeah. Yo, jump! We've just tossed 2 of your crew. We're about to be the 3rd bandit to get crushed. Red? I don't think they're one of the bandits. You think you're so tough guy? Come get some, bandit scum. Red, aren't they the one who saved Sheletsky? Who's Sheletsky? Huh? Hey, I don't see you over there. Red, I don't think I can take another one of them. What do you mean? Boss, we need help over here. Does it look like I can let go of the wheel? It's a train! What do you mean? Hey you Darklord punk, are you just gonna stand there? Come on, you rando. Lend a hand here. Let's kick these bandits to the curb. Yeah. I lifted the ball, and then Fraz said, "Dark as some luscious eyelashes," with the nail emoji. I also have long nails, which is why I was particularly worried. I don't know why you guys didn't assume I had long nails, because of the fact that I accidentally hit it with my nail, not my finger. I'm not going to go into any more detail though, because it's going to be annoying. Oh, red and blue are collective. Okay. I find it really funny that it's a train, but even though it's a train, you can't let go of the wheel. There's a train going in a straight line. I don't think you need to do much to like... You know, there's this thing called tracks. You don't really have to steer, so I don't know why you're needing to keep your hands on the wheel. It's probably just a funny excuse. 4. Okay, red and blue, see it through. 3. Oh my gosh, they actually pierce him. Fraz says, why are the red and blue guys fighting for you? Because they're actually good guys and it was a misunderstanding. Well, they were being hired by the evil bad guy. And the evil bad guy betrayed them because, no thanks. Basically that. And Nubador's like, this guy's just a chump, I don't know. Basically, Nubador was only doing it for money. And he wasn't paid. And now he's actually a train operator with red and blue. And he's now defending the bandits as well. And red and blue are helping him defend from the bandits. And since we're attacking the bandits as well, we're a common ally because they know that we're a good guy. Because the people that were trying to stop us was a bad guy. So now we have a common enemy in both the bandits and the big bad guy. Or whatever. Basically, they're good guys now. And there's an actual reason for why. I really need to fix my pixel art sometime. I keep seeing, noticing, oh hey, wait, that shouldn't be like that sort of thing. Anyway, take a look at this. No. Nice. To be honest, I'm just gonna dynamite it. Aha! The power of red and blue pushes Fiona through, and the almighty red saves the day. What about me? You, did super awesome as always. What about Dark Lord? They did okay, I guess. Alright, kids, pay attention. Go look down the hall. See any more of them? Oh, they all ran home crying. It's about time. Now, come on. This train doesn't run itself, kids. Uh-oh, purple and green! You're very, very mean! Long time no see, kids. Us! Quiet your brats. You two have no idea how long it took to track you down. If it wasn't for that strange guy, we wouldn't have found you. Looks like this old yellow's down for the count. You're the ones who sent the bandits? Why? Boss never did anything to you. Nothing? Nothing? That boss of an uncle of yours took you two from us. You don't seem to understand. You belong to us. That's right. The power of purple and green is tough and mean. Hey, Purple. That must be the punk that guy wants us to take care of. Haha. Looks like you're right, Green. How fortunate for us. We get the kids back and pay off our debt. While we beat them to a pulp, let's teach these kids a lesson, eh? Because we're purple and green, the best it's ever been. I tried to give them a voice. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, so we obviously want to go for the person who's fast first. Do you just say, do you think you can tango? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, do I think I can tango. God. Oh. Go get him! Are purple and green their parents? Yeah, I'm pretty sure purple and green are their biological parents, and Nubador is like the uncle that took them in because the parents are really not good people who are trying to bring them into like a world of crime. I could have saved SP there. Die! You said alright, playtime's over. Oh yeah, they get a attack increase for the other person dying. Ooh. Oh. You guys alright? Oh my gosh, you're on 11. Okay, I want to try beat this without them, you know, collapsing. So, just gonna double power stab. There we go. And now you guys don't die or collapse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Nubador's the uncle, purple and green are the parents. Which also means, I guess, one of them is biologically... I'm not even going to bother with that. I don't think they're supposed to be, like, different. I think they're just supposed to be people. I'm not going to... We'll never give in! Purple and green are tough and... Nubador? Uncle! Boss, are you okay? Get back to work. By the way, boss. I was using the wrong voice for Red. You and I need to have a talk. Is Shaletsky alright? Don't look at me like that. I know it's my fault, but hear me out, okay? When you're on the road, like I'm trying to raise 2 kids the way I am, you sometimes get strapped for cash, alright? I know I was wrong, but more importantly, I set a bad example for the 2 of them. A mysterious fella found me promising loads of cash. That kind of money, it's life-changing. If this one job worked out, I could give Red and Blue the life I wanted them to have. School, real learning, and a future where they could thrive. None of this dusty train living. You can even call it that. No hard feelings, right? I forgive you. Thanks, it really means something to me. I appreciate you saving them. Red and Blue couldn't take them on alone. The kids are quite a handful, but they have good intentions at heart, and someone's got to look after them. Because clearly they don't. They've been chasing after us for years. Anyways, take it easy, kid. If you ever need something, you can find me in Bisville, alright? I'm gonna work on cleaning this place up. Rest up for now, you deserve it. We'll be at the final destination shortly. See you later, hero. I think it's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's just gonna cut right to it. Welcome to Scary Town. Please watch your step as you leave the train, is what I can assume he said. And thank you once again for your heroism. We at Bisville Railways are forever thankful. On your way out, stay clear of the cemetery. There's all sorts of creepy crawlies in there. Huh? You want to enter that place? You're much braver than I am. And are you by chance going to Telemon's Manor? Yeah. I see. Well then, be on high alert. The undead mean business. Good luck out there, friends. You might need it. Okay, how many likes are we at? 5. Yo, what's up? Welcome to my spooky fruit stand. Apple sauce.
Apple sauce.
I can't do the apple voice. Apple sauce. Yo, what's up? Domino. Bartholomew says, man, wouldn't a 4-lane highway go great here? Excuse me? Hey, wait. Oh, is this when they give you the call card? Thank goodness you're still here. Now, Red, don't you have something to say? Red! Okay. Listen here, chump. Dark Lord. Thanks, I guess. Thank you for saving us and Uncle Nubador. You're so cool. Yeah. Sorry about trying to pick fights before. Oh, there you go, Red. Shush. Those two back there suck, dude. Talk about abuse. Haven't seen them in months. Me neither. But it's okay! We've got Uncle Nubador now. He's awesome! Wrong voice again for Red. I'm giving Red the wrong voice. Yeah! The bond of red and blue. Staying true. Ah, yeah. Thanks for helping out, though. Uncle Nubador means everything to us. You saved us, so let us return the favor sometime. I keep changing Red's voice. I've got a consistent blue voice, but every single time with Red, I keep messing up Red's voice. Where are those kids? Ah, jeez. Well, thank you anyway. Yeah. We're in your debt. See ya. And then they go. But goodbye. Goodbye. This is my bush. I have watched it grow and mature from its seed. Can't wait to eat it. Yo, you alright? Bob says, hey, okay guys, very funny, can I time you now? Guys. If I could, I would, like, if I could. If I could, I would break it, but I can't. Cemetery. The cemetery. It's undead. It's an undead guy. That was not a 2 damage hit. I'm just have to do a. How much damage? What was that noise? What was that noise that just emitted from him? There's bucks somewhere here. What? Yeah. Where did that skeleton go? Evil green skeleton. Why is there just a ladder here? I hit E! Whatever. Older man told me how to get 9. I'm... Boom, fast trying it, goodness. Blue and green are tougher than me. Angry, he is angry. Too bad, he's also dead. I don't know if they need to give every single enemy a unique name, but I think it's really cool that they do. Oh. Hey, looky here, a visitor. You feeling lucky, son? Because at night when the moon is nigh, growling, snarling, drooling freaks arise from the earth. They'll eat your brains and they'll eat your soul, say? We're just having fun here. Watch your back, or else it's death. You may notice more pumpkins on your way. Worry not, we don't bite. Yes, I decided to give them a low-pitched voice and a high-pitched. I can break through these now. That's it? Just this goober? This damage bonus doesn't even matter. Hot sauce. Soft. Sword moves that cost 2 SP, fully pierce defense, and inflict level 2 defense down for 3 turns. That's really good. That is really good. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cannonball. Oh, it's a passive as well. Yo. I need to unequip something though for the... I'm just gonna wait until I level up. I'm level 80 anyway. This is why I really need to get BP. Okay. Anyway, now if an enemy has really high defense, I can use like the softener ability. It's a shame there's no ball upgrades. You're stuck at doing 2 damage with the ball maximum, other than the ball abilities. Okay, bad decision from that guy. They always make it so they charge when they are about to die, but it just gives you like a 3 turn if they're about to die. So it's like an investment. They'll skip a turn, so they'll do a higher damage move, but when they aren't going to make it to the next turn, there's no point. Also, was there a BP alarm? Did I get a BP alarm when I walked in here? I mean, we can see. I'll walk out and back in. No. Yo, he respawned? Hell yeah, more XP! Wait, this guy last time only attacked with just himself. So... turn on the hard mode stuff for more XP. Yep, he spawns just by himself. Six XP. Now if I go back again... Oh, hi. If I go back again, does he respawn again? Okay, no, it's just a one-time thing, probably because I killed him a while ago. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this solo, sorry. Everyone shall bow to me when the pumpkin moon strikes noon. Rattle in fear, the end is near, I'll come for you and your pets too. I don't have any pets. What's his name? Wait, I'm not friended with him? Rip Demon. Wait, Rip Demon. Anyway, nice. How many likes we at? But yeah, I'm not going to be doing anyone's parties. We're at 5 likes. Another guest? Yo, yo, what's going, bro? I wish I could hit you. One more. I should have used the damage boost on the other guy using the ball, to be honest. I'm just stuck using a ball. Also, I finally figured out why the sword doesn't let me, well, I figured out a while ago. The sword doesn't let you choose who you attack, because you can only attack the one in the front, because why the hell would it make sense for you to be able to attack the ones behind, especially since swords does so much damage in comparison to other ones. Yes! DP. Hell yeah. Cards. Cool red and blue. Nice. Wait. Another one of that guy running past. Cecil. Cecil? Good evening, traveller. How may I be of assistance? Ghost Walker? Sorry, I don't know where it is. But since you're here, I'm assuming you're heading towards the manor. Maybe you should look there. Wish to rest? Over to the right we have a guest room. Feel free to rest for as long as you need. Casket. It's a 9. What's the worst that could happen? 2007. Brennan says I ate my life. It was yummy. It's crazy. Western Plox. You won't be missed, lol. 2007. Can you let me out? Oh. My brother died. 2004. But we don't peak. 2010. He has died. Godspeed. 2004. Cause of death. Lost. Didn't even say the date. Unless I missed the date. No, yeah, I just didn't even say the date on that one. They just got blocks. Told you so, bro. Assuming he reads this. Told you so, bro. That's assuming he reads this. If he's not, then sorry. Oh, you do get a ball upgrade. He has a golden ball. That's true. Oh yeah, we actually do. Behind this pillar. Yeah. You wanna sleep? Hell yeah. Wanna know why? Because this would be a good time to stop. because I want to play some nullscape. We're gonna do some nullscape. We're nullscaping. Hopefully I can join a somewhat decent min level 40. Oh my god. Min level 10? Do I have min level 10? Yes, I do. Oh, but they're in a round now. Imagine I can join them in level 41. No. I'll just wait for the one that's min level 4 or 10 or whatever. Natural Glory says, Blood playing nullscapes again, watch me get number 1. Imagine, you just get like number 1 immediately. I've never played nullscape, says Brennan. Also, so many people say nullscapes. It's nullscape. Did Brolioli just say tongue in my chat? The cool thing is I get to like check out avatars in the lobby. There's such a variety of avatars that play this game. Hey, look at this avatar. I just get to look at like people's avatars and see what they look like. Because there's just such a variety. Sometimes it's like really good looking avatars. Smiley face. It's quite funny that thing has a texture to it, but the texture's barely visible. There's like almost like a paper texture to it. And of course, the classic person with the pan for a head. This person in that like thing or something. And then this person looked cool. I didn't get to see your avatar, Brennan. Oh, and then Natural Glory said, blood addicted, blood thought, blood king, laughing, crying emoji, laughing, crying emoji, laughing, crying emoji, laughing, crying emoji, laughing, crying emoji. Told you number 1. This is why I'm the GOAT. Sure, buddy. Another paycheck. Aw. Double jump. Nah, we're gonna continue. Yo, Moth! They just have moth wings though, so I don't know whether I can call them a moth. But like, there's a moth like related avatar. Moth is like such like a niche category of avatars, but most moth avatars I see are really good. I'm so dead for this. Excuse me, this is a thing? I'm not dead. Damn, okay. You can just clutch up like that, I had no idea. Thank goodness for collision on decorative parts. I love when they add collision on decorative parts. It means that I can live very near-death experiences. Yo, I actually hit that. Hi, Sergio. He went, what a hell. What a hell. I'm like laggy or something. Sergio says, hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Sergio. Medal curses. Mighty Gong, spring-loaded. Depending on how much these give. Yep, so spring-loaded, so spring-loaded. So spring-loaded. And it gives me so much money! Money! Sergio says I'm not that shy, bro. When did I say you're shy? I said Sergio said, hello, I'm back. Is it the way I said your message? And Natural Glory says there's thunderstorms in my country, and it got so bad my FPS went from 70 to 30. Damn. Another springer! Dun dun dun! I just got flung up in the air from that. Whoever hit that bell, I hope you get overtuned and die. Oh yeah, I forgot about the springer. Someone got springered. I keep forgetting about the leaving. Pennon says I don't got school on Monday at least, and Boris is saying I at school at Friday, and Pennon says I can spend a full day watching stream. If I'm streaming for a full day, that is. I can probably stream for like most of the day on Saturday and Sunday, but like it's because it's Saturday and Sunday. Guys, I think it's bank holiday for everyone in the UK on Monday. Oh wait, is it a bank holiday on Monday? Nice! That means I can stream for 3 days in a row for over 6 hours. Sergey says yeah, I guess so. And Brennan says it's my friend's party on Saturday. Cool. Did I seriously just... There is no way Springer's AI is random. There is a 100% chance that he is targeting people. Natural Globally says, how long are your summers? I don't remember, like, a decent amount of... You mean, like, summer term? When you go from one school year to another school year? I think. Because if you're saying that, it's like 4, 5, maybe 6, actually, weeks. No, yeah, I think it might be 6. 6 or the number after 6. I don't know. And then you don't have summer holidays in your country, excuse me? Summer break is in 6 weeks in the UK. Wait, it's actually 6 weeks away. Goodness. It's so close to the end of my, I forgot we don't have double jump! No! Natural Globally says, 6 wheels! Brother, I only get 1 week for CNY only. That's it. I don't get summer holiday. And Sergey says, facts, brother. What do you mean, facts, brother? Are you assuming... Never mind, finish that joke. Did bro just get the awfulest bonk? Sergey says, facts, brother, I misspelled. I could tell. Who would say, facts, bro the F? aka bro the F. Mango has earned the achievements. Ish Hasa Ez, aka I hate it. Ish Hasa Ez is I hate it. Ooh, this is a long death message. I failed CO could have even avoided a single intercontinental ballistic missile with their heat-sinking rockets. He most won't even survive a chance. For 504 Geralt managed to survive for a while, of course, but that only could last for so long. I mispronounced that so many times. Some countries don't get Christmas break, Easter break, or summer break. That is abysmal. That's horrible. That must be horrible. Let's just get a load of springers, guys. $500 springers. IBCM. Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. Psh, okay, yeah, that was a very good idea. No, why would you get tweaked odds? You should have looked at the other ones before. That was the other one with the increased gift yield with the exchange of an extra enemy in collapse would have been so much better. Right, gravity coil. Double jump, double jump, double jump! Paycheck. Natural Glory says no Easter, 1 day Christmas, no summer break, only CNY 1 week and Labor Day, a special weekend and a celebration of independence of my country, so it's about 2 weeks, 3 days of holidays, and 365 days. Oh my gosh, Natural Glory. You will freak out as soon as you hear about something that we call half terms. CNY is Chinese New Year. Oh! Of course I'm being, like, targeted. I feel so targeted right now. Of course I am. It's baby. Of course I'd be targeted. Yo, is that a... Yo. Roly oly. No! Skinwalker. aka Husk now, because that's what his name is now. So Brennan says everyone like for Mr. Smiley. Natural Glory says in my country skipping even one day will get your name on a blacklist. Oh my gosh! Goodness. Sergio says dark timeout natural for saying holiday in 365 days. How the hell is holiday in 365 days something that would get me timed out for? Also something he'd get timed. What? That doesn't make any sense, Sergio. I don't even understand your reasoning behind that. And then Faz says, what's wrong with that? Sergio says, I don't know. Faz says, why are you saying it then? Sergio says, for no reason. Yeah, no reason. First of all, you can't tell me what to do. Second of all, trying to get someone timed out is stupid, even if it's a joke. So don't try and make people time each other out. Or whatever. Don't try and make me time people out. Because first of all, you can't tell me what to do. Second of all, why do you think it's fair to time someone out for no reason? You shouldn't just be randomly asking me, or telling me in this situation, to time someone out for no apparent reason. Anyway, Brennan says, dude, people could be off for more than 2 weeks and a teacher wouldn't care that much. And also, someone was off for more than 2 weeks. Yeah, we have, like, I have, like, a student in my school who's, like, off for, like, long periods of time. And the teachers are just like, oh, he's gone again. And when he's here, he's like, oh, yo, he's here. For once. Or at least one of my teachers do that. I don't know about the other ones. Natural says, genuinely how in my country, if you were out for 2 weeks, you'd be out of school. Oh my gosh, I was looking away. I don't know whether I read CMM's message saying dark time in. Anyway, hello CMM. Fraz says, you have one student in your school who does that? Well, maybe not one, but only one of note who does that. Brennan says, dang, your school's strict, although they accidentally said script. CMM says, I've only missed 5 days of school. Yeah, most days of school I don't miss. I haven't missed a single day of school this year. The only time I've missed school is when I had a really bad cold, and I had a really long streak before then. Also, when I had surgery for something that I could go in more detail on, but I'm warning you, some people probably won't like it, especially if I explain it in further detail. But if you guys want to hear it, then sure. I'll make it a poll. Yeah, just sure, IG. Okay, yeah, guys, here's a poll. No. IBCM, highly explosive. Intercontinental ballistic missile. Natural Glory says, I only leave school when I either have dark green fevers or swollen throat. Dark green phlegms? Supposed to leave school if your phlegm is dark green. I mean, actually, I've never encountered dark green phlegm, so I've encountered like light green, but most of the time it's like transparent. So Fraz says my dad got surgery in his arm, and we kept saying about it for months. We started saying, "Here comes the hospital story." He kept talking about it for months, so that you start saying, "Here comes the hospital story." Do not void bound operator. I will leave immediately. Natural Goblin says, or cough until I generally can't breathe, eat, swallow, or sneeze. Goodness. And about school day of antibiotics and about day of antibiotics and you're back to school. Or you cough until, goodness. Is that a shark that I just saw? That's probably horrible, man. I normally avoid school if I have a really bad cold, and that's it though. But I've never really had anything worse. So, other than that, I always stay at good school. In fact, I don't mind school. It's actually the people that I do mind, because the people sometimes are just generally annoying. Recently, there's not been that many people being annoying. I could have like a story time explaining the like path of people annoying me. There's been. I'll make a second part after I explain the operation story that isn't actually that overwhelming. Oh, it's actually quite underwhelming. How many people said yes? 5 votes said yes. Oh, there's Skinwalker. Dear Dark, it's all your fault, says the death message. Anyway, okay, so basically, one day, my big toe was hurting, and a week later, the corner of it was swollen a bit. There was a bit of excess skin that was appearing there because of the irritation, and at first I thought it was just, oh, it's just happening because my shoes are maybe too tight, although I actually kind of just ignored it at first because I didn't think it would amount to much, so I never ended up telling anyone in my family about it until it started hurting a lot, often, and it ended up appearing on the corners of all of my big toes at some point. And can you guess what it is? It's something called ingrown toenail, where the sides of your nail start digging into the sides of your foot, which in this situation probably started because my shoes were too tight, but eventually kept on going even once I got bigger shoes, which ended up leading me to getting a operation on one to cut the excess nail, and then put a chemical in it to stop it from growing back ever again, and then they had to do it to the other one, and he had to do it to all of the 4 corners on both my big toes, so 2 corners each. But yes, it's called ingrown toenail, like I just said, natural. But yeah, that's what happened with me. I didn't realise it was that sort of thing, to the point that I ended up having to get surgery to get the nail removed. And then they showed it to me afterwards, and supposedly it was rather big when it comes to ingrown toenail, because it was about, like, I think a centimetre wide, I think. It might be half a centimetre wide, but it was quite long as well. And then Natural said you always start to cut your nails at straight line instead of a curve. Yeah, I do know that now. You should always cut them at a straight line, not curve, so you won't get ingrown. Natural Glory says what? I don't think it was actually a centimetre, that's really long. But it did dig in, like, about half a centimetre. Like, it's like a lot. And it's on the and on Flash, you're saying you never let yourself get it because you're way too insecure about your nails. It was toenails, not it was just 2 big toes. It wasn't the fingernails. I don't know how I would even get ingrown toenail on the fingernails. And it's mostly because my big toes were digging against the side of my shoe and getting crushed. And sometimes sometimes my other toes get a little bit irritated, but it's nothing like proper ingrown toenail. It's just like in the summer where it's like hot and whatnot. Sometimes it appears and then disappears, kind of. But nothing severe, and I know to. I think I pretty much know what not to do. I think. I hope. Natural says my shoes are so tight my big toe is forever slanted. Not very good. Bennett says why are we now talking about toenails? That's because that's where I got ingrown toenail. Fraz says all of them, so I'm assuming Fraz is too insecure about his fingernails and toenails. I'm sorry, that's like such a bizarre thing to be saying on a stream. Who's had a baby? He's gonna charge into me and kill me and murder me, and I'm gonna die. Operator. Yo, almost went right into that trip mine. Oh my goodness, if it wasn't for that jump pad, I would have died. I am still dead anyway. Natural Glory says, I'm starting to get an ingrown toenail on my left foot, big toe, right foot's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's rather common to get ingrown toenails, to be honest. It might be a genetics thing, I don't know. But it's surprisingly common. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's that story, so we can close the poll now since I've told the story. It wasn't actually that much of a story. I got an operation on both my feet, on all 4 of the corners, which is 2 per toe, because both big toes had ingrown toenail on both sides, and the nail went like half a centimeter in, which was supposedly quite a lot compared to other ingrown toenails. So yeah, pretty bad, I guess. I just let it get really bad. I hate Kelowna! Anyway, he said you're gonna have to trim your big toe before it gets worse because you're focused on your abs. Yes, so. Let's trust Pro Y. I don't know, just don't like him. Kick Lucas, we need him gone. Pro Y, I don't know, I just don't like him. 5 is I bannable. I think he's meaning to say this is bannable. Or that is bannable. Everything is bannable when you're the victim. Lucas Comic says kick without reason is bannable. Talking is bannable, guys. Talking gets you permanently banned. Not Kelowna! Curses. Edel curses. Why did you get normal curses? The money! Nothing? Nothing? Yeah. Aww. Let's just do fake count. We don't need to keep count. Okay, no, guess we're doing more true. Anyway, Natural says, would you rather do 500 word essays or 500 short assignments? 500 short assignments. Fraz says, I don't know if I could talk about story time where I got my finger stuck in a door. Ooh, like the corner of like the hinge, or like fingers through the wood of the door, stuck. I'm assuming you mean like trapped between the hinge, right? Natural says, oh god, that's gonna be bad. I squeezed my thumb on a car once and it straight up turned purple. Play a game with evil, it's an ASIM. I mean, yeah. That baby. Fraz says the hinge, not like in it, like the hinge. Okay then. Yeah. Sliced halfway off. Oh, like half of it, like cut. Oh my gosh, that is horrible! I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. That must have hurt so much. Oh my gosh. Worst pain is pinching in most situations. I guess it's because all your atoms are getting pushed together. First says it did, not gonna lie. You're saying it so nonchalantly, like, man, that must have hurt like hell! Oh. Game with evil. Goodness. April, game with evil. And when they twist. Oh my gosh, bro. Because you're. Whoa, okay, I'm assuming you are unaware. Do please avoid swearing. Do avoid it. But yes, it's horrible. I know that's because you were getting carried away with how much pain it is after that. Oh, so you're like crushing your pain receptors, that's why it hurts so damn bad! Yeah, this game is a bit like DoD. Oh my gosh, I was so used to Nullscape. I was full on about to jump, dive, jump, I actually had my E and Q key ready, or my Q key, because I use Q now for that. Good, good thing. You can get skins for playing other games. Yep, I've already got some skins for playing the Knights one. Fraz says it was pretty bad. It was moving separately. Oh my gosh, Fraz. I was gonna get these, but yeah, I didn't bother. But I have gotten these two, Night 1 and Night 3. Mr. Smiley skin when? Mr. Smiley template skin when? Mr. Smiley template when? CMM says Fragile Story is more gross than the Overgrown toe now. Except it's not overgrown, it's ingrown, but whatever. I know you're saying overgrown because I'm making a game called Overgrown. Natural says there's Giggle Shale. Oh my God, says Natural. Fraz says took 2 to 3 months to recover. Oh my gosh, Fraz, the detail you're going in. The tip of the finger got like sliced clean off Fraz. And it took 8 months to fully recover. Hi, Wizard. Bad time to join because I was just reading out Fraz's story where he got his finger basically lobbed off in a door hinge. Enjoy. Anyway, he said, Wizard says hi. Dark says hi. Fraz says yes, so I'm trying not to go into too much detail. Still a pretty decent amount of detail. You'll ever got a muscle cramp in the middle of the night? I have one a muscle cramp, but not in the middle of the night. Most of the time, I get a cramp in my foot. I have like a thing along my foot that I get cramp in sometimes. Like when I'm swimming, I get a cramp in my foot. Did you say it was moving like flowing water? Excuse me? TMM says, can I ban everyone who thinks real quick? And Wizard says, I'll move my brain, so I'm not banned then. Braz says, that's like the start as well. Natural says, oh my gosh, it was excruciating. It was moving like flowing water, gosh. Brennan says, have you ever woken up at 12 AM wondering where the hell you are? You just had like a dream that's so long and so vivid that you didn't even realise that you were just in your bed. Braz says I could have gone into so much detail. Yeah, you really could have, and I'm glad you didn't. Yep. Natural literally went, no thanks. Yo, Pursuer skin! This is Pursuer Shale.
4, 3.
Venom says I have 2 nightmares and 0 dreams. Dang. Oh, that's another thing. I could go into detail about my dreams. I could do dreams. Oh, that makes me want to open up Studio and model my dreams. Oh, I should do a video where I model my dreams. Should I do a video where I like 3D model my dreams for people to see? Would that be cool? Guys, what do you think of that? CAMM says my brain eating amoeba died of starvation. That's crazy. Lennon says I've had bad dreams and they were weird and concerning. Well, didn't that used to be a killer only door? Guess it must have been too OP. Oh yeah, but this loop's gone. Natural says I had a dream where I lived in a futuristical spaceship and there were contained monsters of 1 eye, a head, and legs, and it broke out, and I was hiding in a storage room and got gulped down. You didn't have to say eaten in that way. You could have said just eaten, but no, you said gulped down. That's a crazy way of saying eaten. Natural said I also had a dream about future stuff that really happened, but it never happened now. Wizard said lol. Faz says, if I met your IRL, I could show you the scar that goes halfway across my finger. Oh my gosh! Brennan says, reminds me of Alien with Xenomorph. Wizard says, you know that Muga Million AI generated video that I sent you? Says Wizard. Yeah, I do. Yo, bro! Pursuer. I'm Wizard says, I privated it and someone said, no, my favourite song, I listen to it every night. That's crazy. Pursuer! Boom! Oh wait, I have a cake. I can heal people. I see heal people. Oh, now I can't use my ability to heal them. Oh man. I'm Wizard says, is this Bite by Daylight? Natural says they removed early access card, so it's an orb, and I have it. I must have not seen your first message. And the Natural says nobody has it because it was used to split. TMM says I had a dream slash nightmare I had before, so I hid in a place the monster didn't go in the last dream, but it found me since I was thinking about it. Oh yeah, because if you think about stuff in your dreams, it's normally going to happen. Wizard says I'm getting the new Tomodachi Life, the new one. It's so hard to get, out of stock everywhere. Damn. Out of stock everywhere! Yo. Oh. This is an awesome placeholder intro. Natural says an IQ too low, nerf fallen. I am Wizard says. Oh wait, no, I've already read that. Brennan says, I see you. CMM's nightmare creature. I had this like nightmare thing or whatever when I was really young. The only thing I remember is like a witch that said, "Hello, little boy." That's all I remember. Ow! Bonioli just. That's literally it. Like, it was some weird, creepy voice that I barely remember what it sounded like. Well, I remember vividly what it sounded like, but I cannot mimic it whatsoever. But it would be like, "Hello, little boy." But not in that voice. It'd be like a different voice. And then hated it. Yes, it's totally at Slenderman's page. Collect his page. Horse. Natural says different continent, different dreams. May. Baz says, I had a nightmare. I was on that one rainbow map on Speedrun 4 and Baldi SpaceX was chasing me and all my friends and family. I don't have dreams like that. My dreams are always new stuff. I've never had like a dream of like characters from video games, to be honest. I think I did have like a dream about Grace finally updating me and then me playing Grace. Yes, there's drama now. Annoyingly and sadly, and I do not support what has been done. Did I just throw a cake instead of... Whatever. Wizard said I had a dream where I had a dream, and in that dream I had a dream. That just reminds me of that one, like, thing where it's like, and in the woods there was a house, and in the house there was a room, there was a cupboard, and in the cupboard there was a box. In the box there was a ghost! And, like, they jump out at you as they say it. They, like, suddenly grab you after they say, there was a ghost! Like, after they say in the box there's a ghost. I remember that, like, that's like a thing, that was like a thing that I realised, probably not a good idea to be telling young children that rhyme, but yeah, well not rhyme, but thing. I was being told that alongside when I was young enough to be told the, and this little toe went to the supermarket, and this little toe went home, this little toe had fresh beef, and this little toe had none, and this little toe went wee all the way home. That one. I was being told that thing at the same time as the little toes one as well. Whatever it is, when I was like really young. That was also the same time when I was being told about the, and in the forest there was a house, and in the house there was a room, in the room there was a cupboard, and in the cupboard there was a box, and in the box there was a ghost! That's like the same thing I was being told. Like, I was being told at the same age, those things. CMM says, you're getting foreshadowing about your toes, that's crazy. You're a generator, worry! Natural said, he said toe. Bess says, I already know my address, lucid. Oh yeah, there's this one dream where I randomly went lucid, and I was in like a rather monochromatic house, and this guy was chasing me, although I hadn't actually seen him, I just knew that guy was chasing me. But then randomly I just go like, I became lucid, and I went to the guy like, yo bro, you're scaring me, I'm gonna wake up now. You're gonna cease to exist now. So yeah, bye. Sorry about that. You've been scaring me, so I'm just gonna wake up and yeah, you're gonna cease to exist. And he would be like, oh, okay, fine then. And then I woke up and he ceased to exist. Yeah, that was my dream. I literally went lucid, and I told the guy that was pursuing me, chasing me, pursuer, that he was scaring me, and I was going to wake up, and he was going to cease to exist. And he just went, oh man, okay. Pretty much. Yeah, lucid basically lets you control your dream because you become it's aware it's a dream, but you can still control it. Or, like, you can still do it. Quite cool. Natural Glory says lucid nightmare when you realize you're in a lucid nightmare. Yep. Well, vivid nightmare when you realize you're in a lucid nightmare. Wizard said, I had a dream where I watched a video, and it was so realistic. When I woke up, I searched the video and couldn't find it. You should make me the one-bout survivor so I can get the badge for killing someone. Oh man, it's not me. Brennan says Elder Mimic versus Host of Influence. That's crazy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You're gonna die, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. I'm gonna. Technically, it was always a 1 versus all. It's just a 1 versus all the other way round. So I don't know why they're saying that like it's a new thing. Oh yeah, isn't that one that's thing like a survive more than anything? I realised. I forget the one that's thing is more of like a you gotta survive than a If you lose in one that's quit, says natural. This guy's just standing still AFK. Oh, we won. He died. Is that Shell Pursuer? CMM says you should host a contest where you make an area you remember from your dream and winner gets their edge. What do you mean winner gets their dreams? Natural Sweat says, well, I gotta go, it's 4 AM for me. By Ben Twinnyson. So that's not my name. Brennan says, and turn me into a woman. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm tired of this game now. But I think it was actually about to be me that was the killer. Oopsies. Yo, just roll it back. No, yeah, it's not me. Yo, but it was a game mode. Oh well, roll it back. In the middle of a round. Although, the round's about to end and I'm killing next, so. Venom says you should play, let me see. Come on, dude, you can lift this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, 8 seconds, 8 seconds! Oh man. Venom says Steam happy, no thanks. Maybe I won't play just Steam happy. Regeneration? Is that what that is? Oh, I don't remember. TMM sends a worm emoji. How many likes are we at? 8. It's Mr. Smiley time. Is it me? Hooray, it's me. Brennan says, Mr. Smiley, yes! Yes! Made me out of breath there. Made me lungs hurt there. Get Stone Cold Virus for $2. $2? $2? You want this for $2, lad? That's crazy. If we get 30 likes, can we have a Mr. Smiley-fied PNG tuber? You want me to make a Mr. Smiley PNG tuber?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey yo guys, do you want to hear my very funny idea for 10,000 for 1,000 subscribers that I probably won't do, but would be really funny if I did? Do you want to know the idea? I'm gonna kill you. Generally going to murder you. I'm gonna kill you! What did he say? Icon! He's obviously going to block with television. Or not. He did! Why can't you just react to it? How is that fair that you can just react to their bloody abilities? Holy hell. Oli, did they seriously try to do that again? Bro, I'm killing this guy. It's so funny that I was going to hit them, but because of my hit cooldown, it didn't actually do it. Excuse me? How long does that last? I'm being bullied by these people. I'm killing this old man. Nope. You expect me to just let that happen? Hold on. You could just react to that. It's so stupid. I'm about to lose. I'm actually about to lose. Holy hell. I'm gonna kill this guy right now. Okay, no, I'm actually gonna lose. Thirty seconds. I can do 30 seconds. If only had a good way of catching up to them. Yes! Okay, you're dying. What's up, guy? No, you're dying. Okay, clutched up, clutched up. Oh my gosh. Where's this guy's other ability? Oh, it's the coil. I did not mean to do that, I meant to do... Do you think I just fall for that? I've been fooled way too many times to just fall for that now. Why not? Toy with them a bit. There we go. Anyway, Brennan said, Brennan says, yeah, Wizard says, lol, Constable TM says, what? Wizard says, what game are you? What game are you? This is, yes, playing this game, what? Brennan says, you should play Survivor Plate, it's fun. Got to go. Okay then, bye Brennan. Bye Brennan. That was a nice clutch, to be honest. Decent clutch. Hide or die, borrowed fears, that's crazy. Yo, this is Give Me Your Best! Might generally pay to play this just because... Wait, no, it has a 49%. Okay, it clearly must not have lived up to... Never mind, I'm not going to pay 100 for that. I keep getting recommended so many stuff they have to pay to play! Booth game. CMM says, Dark, what is your plans for the 100 subscribers thing that you haven't told us? Oh yeah, I was saying, it would be really funny if I learnt to be able to put on like a feminine voice, so that once we get to 12 likes, I would like put on that voice. I just think it'd be really funny. That's what I was saying. Because it'd be like I just thought it'd be really bloody funny if I did that. Because like, then it's just like I'm a completely different person. I basically appear as a completely different person when you get to 12 likes and it like matches better or something. I was just thinking to myself, it'd be really, really bloody funny if I learnt to put on a feminine voice. Because you can do it. It's possible for you to learn how to put on a feminine voice. The main thing, from what I've heard, is you like lift your Adam's apple or something, which I'm not quite sure on how you do it. But there is a way to learn how to like make a feminine voice, even though if you're male. And I just thought it'd be really bloody funny if I did that, so that when we get to 12 likes, I could put on a feminine voice. I just think it'd be really bloody funny. And that's something that I could probably do for the 1,000 likes milestone. Other than that, we could have a Mr. Smiley PNG tuber for the 1,000 likes. Hell, what it would be a cool idea, a funny idea, would be I make multiple PNG tubers of characters, and we vote instead. Instead of just being the moth, we vote on which one. Or whatever, instead. Although I don't know how that would work. I'll probably make like a Mr. Smiley PNG tuber though, at the very least. And I also don't really know what other ones I'd do, because there's nothing else really that iconic. CMM says, imagine if you did a non-variety stream for 1,000 subscriber special. Well then what would I be doing for the 1,000 subscriber special if it was a non-variety stream? Would I just be playing just, like, one game? I mean, come on, man, that's so boring. I would rather, I can play one thing for hours, but like I wouldn't really want to. But yeah, I used to do it a lot, playing just one thing for hours, mainly Grace, to be honest, when I was grinding on streams. But I'd rather a variety. Anyway, Wizard says, the only game on my front page are games I have to pay to play, even though you don't have Robux. That's crazy. Maybe just Roblox is trying to go like, look at these cool games, Jingle Jangle the Keys. If you got Robux, if you use Robux, you could play these games, Jingle Jangling Keys. Hold on guys, I'm jingling the keys. System Overload, I thought it was System Overlord, says, I'm back from the dead in a while. CMM says, Vrog the Frog, PNG, Tuber Web. Like, I don't know. I realise that's another thing I can make a PNG tuber of. There could be my normal avatar, the white moth, and Mr. Smiley, and then there could be Frog the Frog. But also, why would I want to take away the like the specialness of Frog the Frog being in the corner permanently in his domain? I mean, like, Frog the Frog literally is higher up than my character. If I moved Frog the Frog over, he would literally he literally goes over me. He is the highest priority, even over myself, or technically myself. Also, if I was to have a persona, it'd probably be this current character I'm using. That'd be a persona out of anything. I don't even know what I'd call this persona. But yeah. Dark should update his profile picture, YouTube profile picture. Really? I think my YouTube profile picture's pretty fine. It's a remake of a one I made. I made like an image in Excel, and then Orange remade it. Ah! Sorry. Anyway, Orange remade it. It's actually pretty high detail. I could show you it. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay. I can just use my chat for this. I can just put it over my chat. Oh, what? Hold on. Boom. That's the YouTube icon that Orange made. Look at that. So it's pretty cool. It's a remake of my old one. And I'd say it's pretty high quality, to be honest. I don't think I need to update it. But yeah, Orange made that. I'm gonna open Studio. Oh yeah, I see it. It says System Overload. Or System Overload. Wizard says no full screen. Bro! This is like, for when... Okay. It's for when... It's meant to be when I have a game up and I haven't got it on full screen, okay? You don't need to shout no full screen when I don't even have a game up, okay? Goodness. It is really funny though, but like, oh my gosh, guys. Boom! Okay, now there's no more no full screening. You guys, no, you guys can say it if you want. Experiences. Okay, I'm gonna join this game now that I haven't joined in a while. It's called... Oh wait, I archived it, didn't I? Abandoned. Not abandoned. Abandoned. I'll just make a new experience. La 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 la. Okay, now you guys can't say no full screen. Yes, full screen. Exactly. Yes, full screen. You guys got to get more into the yesing of it. You need to go like, yes, full screen, yes. Heck yes, full screen. Yeah. Okay, square root of 32. I'm not going to bother figuring that out. Square root 32 is 5.69 yada 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 yada. Okay. Okay, so bridging this gap is going to be pretty, yeah. I was going to hope it's at the right orientation, but I doubt it will. Oh yeah, it isn't. Okay. And then we're going to make this a union. Wait. No, I can't. Yeah, because I'm to the wedge. I'm Wizard says I joined the game I found called Escape Kane or something, just loco at DMs. Excuse me? Why is it called Buff Pomni? Why is that? Excuse me? Look at this image, guys. Buff Pomni. Why? This is not a Buff Pomni. It's like someone's, like, avatar. What? Okay, and then we negative this part, and then... Oh my gosh, I zoomed in. Oh my gosh. How could I make such a... Oh yeah, and also need to make this box collision. Collision fidelity. Boxed. And then I'm gonna say this octagon is horrible. Yay! So instead, we're just gonna make a octagon with a good shape ratio. Wizard says I have experience with making octagons. Well, I've already done the maths now, so I'm going to do wedge. You make Flood Escape 2 maps. The Flood Escape 2 maps take a load of octagons then. Sorry, I sneezed. I kind of want to give it more sides. Thinking like that. Then I'll bring it into 3. That I can then do. Yeah, I think that works. I'll make the centerpiece a square. And now I'm pretty sure this is a dodecahedron. Looks pretty even as well. Pretty swell. Pretty even as well. It's not, doesn't matter. Don't need to be perfect. I just want to get somewhat of a low poly look to it that isn't like a cylinder. How does a cylinder look at this size though? Cylinder's not too many more sides to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it's dodecagon, not dodecahedron. Okay, now watch me cook. Right. 8 by 8. We're gonna go 8 by 8. Would it actually? I now think about it. I don't think it would have a hole in it. Would it? I forget. No, they do have holes in them. But why for a moment I didn't think they would. They do. Okay. Okay then. And then we do... Gonna give it its texture now, actually. Fidelity box. I'm gonna make it inclined false because we are gonna use probably a separate thing. Okay, also needs to create this because this needs to be wider. We in this box. Whole thing. Because we're going to give it a spherical hitbox, to be honest. Or we're just going to get this and give it a hitbox of this. We're going to make it an artificial hitbox. So while these will be Clyde false, not making a dumbbell. Nope, you'll see. I realise I'm the only one who knows the dream that I'm making this off of, so you guys will have no idea. Con says, Mr. Smiley ASMR eating Mr. Smiley's Dark 1K special face reveal mukbang when? Never. Well, yeah, never, because I'm not going to have a face reveal where you mukbang. So I think this would have actually been better when if I did it by an 8x8 initially. Look how perfectly it's an 8x8. Okay, kind of wanted to give it like a almost low poly aesthetic, which is why I did this. I'm also going to give it its metal texture now, but I feel like I might get custom metal. Because I'm thinking like Luigi's Mansion sort of aesthetic, to be honest. Because that's what the dream was like. The dream had like mansion. Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay. Save to Roblox as create new experience, Dark's dreams. Okay. I'll give it console support. Okay. And the creator is me. There's so much archived stuff. Okay, now I need another wedge, so we're just gonna get a part and we're gonna wedge and call this like this. Con says, Dark, why are you building a limited edition Mr. Smiley, Mr. Clanker? Excuse me? Hey bro, you hit 10 likes, also hi, says average Demon main. Hello Demon. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, wait, hold on, yeah, let's check, am I at 10 likes? Oh, at 11, goodness, okay. Okay. You guys get to see the amazing keyboard now. So this is pretty decent so far. Goodness, how many rotations did it take? My camera was slightly at the wrong angle, which made my literally inherent instinct of where it would rotate completely off. Because I generally know where it rotates. I know if I did this, it will rotate left. If I do this, it will go up. If I do this, it will go right. Now, it will go anti-clockwise. If I do this, it will go still anti-clockwise. And still anti-clockwise. It's actually still anti-clockwise. Once I do this, it will go towards me. And if I do this, it will go towards me. If I do this, it will go anti-clockwise to the right and towards me again. Yeah, tilting always goes towards me, and the rotating always goes anti-clockwise. So I can see why I've managed to memorize where it goes, to be honest. And it's just because I was at a 45-degree angle and I got a little bit messed up. Con says, Dark, when will the Mr. Smiley bites ever come to stores? I need them. It'd be really funny to make like a food item that's just like Mr. Smiley's head. Really bloody funny. Mr. Smiley cereal says con. Drooling emoji. And then con says with chemicals inside that make you smile. Yes, the smiling chemicals. Smile. Smile. Con says smile gas, because they make you smile. Yum. No, not yum. There we go, we're starting to get some shape. Con says, I love inhaling smile gas, that's crazy. I'm Wizard says, Dark collab with a food company and make Mr. Smiley make smile bites. And then he said, Mr. Smiley t-shirt! Gear? Yeah, cog. But yes. A gear is another word for it. Now do you want it to be... Oh yeah, that looks good. That is that gear. And because of the fact that that's a little bit out, this hitbox will be out a little bit. Hitbox. Gear with yellow tooth. No, they're not yellow. Okay, so that's the gear so far, but I'm thinking of something missing. Guys, how did I keep the thing consistent? That's because that's sense. Okay, cool. One says, bro's gonna collab with the junkie down the streets with smile gas, Mr. Smile cereal. Maybe not. I mean, well, yes, no. I mean, definitely no. Goodness. And now Con's saying, he said it. He said it. Collab with Playtime Co. and make a Mr. Smiley skin of cat. Insane. Why Dark say 6 that number? Did I say that number? No, he said yeah. Did I say yeah? What? I clearly said yeah, I don't know. What? And Con said... Oh, that's because Con said, he said it. And then Con said, time to get unknown diseases. Blushing face. Or blushing emoji. I don't know. Okay, so there's this gear, right? Cog. Anything else? Ah, that makes sense. First of all, inclined false, box collision. I need to Nathan says what you're making. I'm making a cog. Con says theory. Mr. Smiley smiles because the rabies have got into his brain and he foams out the smile. Excuse me? I think Con has gone insane. Does that gear even look good? To be honest, no, I'm just gonna go all the way back. Okay. That's just fine like that. Okay. We need 22.5. Yeah, I'm perfectly. Okay. Didn't actually know Roblox supported decimal sort of stuff like that. Decimals. So I go invitation here. Yeah, but, oh my goodness, I had no idea Roblox orientation supported degrees, like in decimals. Thought it would doesn't go any smaller. Okay, so the like length of this is 10. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll start off with just doing this, look fancier. Of course, I'm not going to actually just keep it as this. I just want to see what this would look like. Yeah. That's why I need to make it fancier. What if I do? Please hurry, this wedge is the right orientation. Yes! Oh my gosh, it feels so good when it just happens to be the right orientation. Wizard says never seen Sark make something so high quality. Is this really high quality? I'm literally aiming to make it look low poly. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. I knew that would happen. Okay, dragging. I love dragging. Dragging should fix it. Okay. Union. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, even worse. Oh. Alec, the other corner's messed up. That's the issue with all these decimals. Makes the thing make mistakes. It makes the thing make mistakes, and that's the bad thing. Okay, no. I've got a really easy solution, and it is called grabbing it all. It's called grabbing that, duplicating it, selecting all the other stuff, moving the other stuff away, where there's not a load of decimals involved, causing a slight misalignment, and then except first I have to drag in all the parts into a way that they are not doing the weird intersection things that slot together perfectly. Because there's no way to make wedges overlap at a point. There we go. Okay, good. Amazing. And I just line this up with this one by putting it on top. Yeah, I think that's... I remove that. I move that over there. Rotate it by 180. I move that, and I move that. And make 45 degree, 45 degree. I select all of these. I did make them a bit wide, but I can see what it looks like first. Select all of these, grab that, and then... Oh, no, no, oh, yeah, that's the issue. Oh. That does not look nice. That's why it's a bit... Roblox does not like decimal numbers, which messes up the collisions and causes that issue, which I don't normally have to deal with because I normally keep stuff to a grid, and when I break that grid, this happens. What if I, do this and then I do it. Ooh, progress, 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 progress. A little bit. Section again. I think it's progressing. There's less. There's definitely less. I just do really crazy like high amount. Wait. Oh, then I do 8 into. Yo. Yes, okay, good. And it still looks low poly-ish. I'm gonna search up a reference. That just made me think of Zack Scott games. Okay, this is the cog now. Make it 1 poly. Hold on, let me just make it 1. Let me just get a 1 poly cog. Second, toolbox, wire models. Well, technically it's 2 polys, but whatever. I don't actually know how much is a poly. I think poly is like how many polygons more than tries. But yeah, this is tries compared to this behemoth. That is a little bit more. Not that much more though. Not as bad as some of them will have. Everything could be split into triangles. But yeah, I've made a cog now. What should I make in the studio? Okay, and then I'm going to copy this over and I'm doing in the cog. Unanchored. I'm going to see whether these cogs can mesh. But first, I need to go into video settings. Open this a bit more so I can see. And I need to do show decomposition geometry. So this is what it looks like when I do Wizard says you never responded. I don't really know, guys. This is what happens when you have normal geometry but it's not proper. And then you hit precise convex decomposition. And now it is. Issue though. Why is there a random plane in the collision? That's not supposed to be like that. So we're going to do the good old trick of 2 duplicates and a intersect. And then we're going to try that again. Nope, still doing it. Good thing this thing is, say, it's symmetrical on one axis, so we can do a flip, and then we can do a intersect. And then when we do precise convex decomposition, it is fixed. This isn't a plugin, this is a Roblox Studio setting. He said, yo, can you send me that plugin and the poly one? What poly one? I haven't used any plugins for this so far. All of this right now is in plugins. I've just made this with Default Studio. This deep thing is in settings. If you go into File, Studio Settings, on the first one, you can see here on the chat, first one, Studio Settings, you can scroll down, and there will be something that says Show Decomposition Geometry, and then you just turn it on and off. It lets you see how bad collisions are in your game when you need something that have collision. Yeah, but now I can click through this when it's through. I don't have to bother clicking it from random places. Okay, and I'm now going to see can this cog mesh with another cog? We're going to move it over by 7.5 and down by okay, I think that should work. And I'll add a block that is anchored. I'll move it over here and make it pointed to the other thing to lock it in place, but lock its rotary a particular point. Okay, that should be centered. Yeah, it's centered. Okay, and then we could do add a attachment. This copy and oh yeah, I need to copy this so I can use it. Okay, and then I'm going to attach here. Actually, I'll keep it there for later, but I'll move get the attachment paint. Okay. What is it? It's what's the line position? Initiate which applies a force to move the two attachments together, or move one attachment to a goal position. And then alignment is alignment to line. Okay. Guess we could try line position. We have attachment 0. And we have max force, max velocity, responsiveness. Oh, we're just gonna test that first actually. I'm gonna hit run. Where the hell did that go? Is it calculate false? Oh, it's calculate false. Align position. There we go. That's exactly what I want, but if I rotate it, it's fine. Okay. The only reason why that can't rotate that way is because there's a thing in the way. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. And then I will move this over to here. And I'll delete this part. Give where's it? Give this a cool, say, angular momentum, angular velocity, and then make it a B. We'll do 10. Also need to make these cogs massless, because metal is a very high mass, and massless for this. Okay. Okay, and then I've hit run. Oh, because it's trying to talk the part, not the cog. Not the right cog. This cog. Okay, there we go. And that should be talking the other cog. Or not. Is it not powerful enough? What if I raise the angular velocity to... oh wait, the max torque. Okay, it's changed to 100. What happens? Oh. Okay, what if I set it to a really high number and make all of them a really... Oh, there we go. Guess who's back says Comorb. Yeah, hi Comorb. I'm Wizard says, what are they called? Should I make this smiley dark? Should I? Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Yeah, you can. Also, we're at 12 likes, so you know what that means. 12 likes means moth. Okay, guys, have fun. Okay, and then we need... You're at 1MN12 likes. This time I didn't... Oh yeah, it's you, isn't it? I remember that you said this time I didn't cheat, I instantly... Okay, this is going to be the hitbox for the cogs. But they can stay on a pivot. Nice, happy little... That isn't all off. Okay, we're gonna get dark orange and metal. I have an image of Mr. Smiley for reference on schools. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I was mind blanking. Yeah, of course. There's your reference. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna send you the gif of him. He has a ribcage as well. I can open up his place in the studio. Okay, and I need a octagon. I mean not octagon, called dodecagon. That size, to be dark orange. Metal in this location. And this will be Canclide. Dark color. Location, which is that. And then we have studio up, we're gonna up the basically smiley and then copy this position, this position here, get the hitbox. Is going to down 5. And then now I have this other place open. I'll get you an image. A wizard, I have got you an image now. Close this page. Okay. This is a hitbox, and this is visual. Stopper. Probably that colour. This one can collide true. Box. Same with this one. Also can just move down by 5. And the actual hitbox as well. Actually don't need to edit anymore. Pretty sure that's that. Other than the fact that it's hiding with you. We're going to make this a model. The only thing that needs to be anchored is the control desk can be. Why has it got the jitter? Hide false. Is it the cylinder? Boxes too? Hitboxes? No, no, not. Bizarre. Oh wait. That's because I haven't upped the angle of this. Not enough. Not enough. Bizarre that it's still stopping. Is it friction? Do we need to turn off the friction? I need to turn off the friction, don't I? Because of how complex the physics engine is in this, that people mostly ignore, but it has got a very complex physics engine that literally uses materials have yeah, lots. I need to actually turn off friction to work, I guess. There we go. Yeah, it was friction. Still coming to a stop though, but it's because the other one is facing friction. That means that I can make the hitbox bigger again though. So like that. I know why it's not moving steadily. Okay, we're just going to adjust the align position. Infinites. Its responsiveness will also be 200%. Whatever. Nope, still impacting it. Guess we're just gonna have to use a constraint rather than an align position. I was like, this align position looks so cool, but nope, not gonna be able to use it. I think a rod constraint is the right one for this. Although I can always use a cylindrical constraint because I know cylindrical constraint. Also, I can put all of that in the hitbox and rod constraint. Excuse me. Everything should be centered on here, including the attachments. Except for the new visual, also technically. Or is that how a rod can? What? Okay, no, it's the rod constraint does not work. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the cylinder constraint. Don't know how that one works. Okay, and then it's enabled because upper limit will be 0. Lower limit is 0. For the limits, don't need it. That should be it. Now I know that that will be stable. I delete this, get this. Okay, and then I get this moving cog, but instead you have to go soon, so right after this is done, I'll call this meshing cog. And I will make the moving cogs visual. Let's do like a crimson visible or not. A different. Yeah, I think that works. And then that should hopefully mesh. There's no friction between them. Why does it do it like that? You only need the angular velocity to be like. Oh, this issue with the actual meshing. I think I need to move it. They're hitting into each other. That's why. Wait, what? Okay, so now it's going fast. As soon as it hits this. Dark, you already have a spinning script. Yeah, but I'd rather use constraints because it's cooler. Yes, that's actually the only reason, to be honest. Alright, so odd. Why does it not mesh? Cog should be fine with this, man. Do we make it a custom hitbox for the... Oh, I need to make it custom hitboxes for the wedges. Because, the whole cog is colliding right now. I can't do that. I have to... Okay, this is the last thing I do. After this I'm going to sleep. Obviously do some other stuff before I go to sleep. But, this is the hitbox for the center. Then we need wedges in. Bad to players built this, and he's struggling with Studio Buddy. That's because it's really difficult to get this to work. I'm just gonna call this Hitbox 2. Hitbox 2 Electrical 2. Okay, and now I need wedge. Wedge. Also, since that the main part is visual, I can false get a box vision. Okay. I'll do. Look at what I sent. Yeah, so it's this movie. They got like a 2. Yeah, I did see. Pretty accurate though. Really give you that. So, Ian, we make it meshing hitbox. But I can probably just union the whole thing and set it to precise convexity. Keeping it in lowercase instead, in case I ever wants to do a script, since scripts can. Okay, will you do block test today? Yes or no, says Con. Does he know? I'm going to have to go after this, so any more block tells this. So this is the hitbox now. This hitbox is attached. A weld on box. anchored. Okay, it's going really fast. Okay, velocity going to half it. That's still way too fast, oh my god. Now we're going to divide it by 10. 10th it. Yeah, it's still too fast. Also, one of these constraints is the wrong orientation. You need to flip by like one. Doing like a flip. There we go. What is it called? You know, cogs are way slower. I know, I am. I'm trying to slow it right now. Goodness. Divide it by 100 again. And now it's not moving at all. This is what I don't like. It's either flying or it's not flying, and it's no in between for some. Double it. Why is it having so much trouble? Oh right, we don't need the hitbox anymore. I mean the pivot hitbox can be quite false. Maybe let's call it the pivot. There we go, that's why then. Half the speed. One is just rage baiting at this point, says wizard, and then one went what on earth. Okay, and I'm going to I'm just gonna make it 100. I'll make it speed up 2 times fast. Okay. And this is the moment we've all been waiting. Wait. These mesh properly now. This would be called a meshing cog and having no, none of that. Okay. Bro, how the hell do you even do that? What else are you talking about? I mean, it's chunky like a veal cog, I'll give you that. It says, oh, clunky. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's massless, yet it stops as soon as it hits it. Even though they're both massless. They shouldn't do that if they're both That's the hitbox, isn't it? Massless. Oh. There we go. Still a bit clunky. But you can get it going. Pon says also chances in next stream you'll be fighting hatred. I mean, yeah, maybe. Okay, how the hell have you gotten to a stop? Excuse me? Okay, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to just make all of these have all of the custom physical properties be as close to 0 as possible. Have fun! Instantly, really booming fast. 1. Yeah, that's why you don't do that. I think it's mainly the density, by the way. It's mainly the density. If I lower the density in use that, it will speed up really fast. Also, to be honest, Kai, I want to see what happens. This. I tell you it's working better now with this one. Okay, so now I got all the constraints right. It actually works better with the normal tooth. Like, it's still janky, so it sped up really fast and then it's... But yeah. It's kind of all I need, to be honest. Okay, I have to go momentarily. Face palm says calm. Okay. That's what I wanted. And what if I move over? Is this mesh? I actually didn't bother to try and figure it out in my head, but meshes. And what if I this to the other side? I move. So if I do this, they'll mesh. They'll stop pretty fast unless you have multiple. Unless I have multiple of the cogs pushing its weight, stop pretty fast. But they do all mesh. Now I'm too bothered to figure out in my head if I move this up and do this. Just see. Does it all mesh? No, it doesn't. There's a V. It fixes if I do. It's over. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Okay, then if I can make a hallway if I do 18.5 over. Now I've made a hallway of cogs that will spin together. Look at this, guys. It's a bit jank. See, like, they've all stopped now already because they just all get stuck and jammed because they aren't perfectly fit, but it works. And for a moment, it was mesmerizing. Now imagine walking through that, except it doesn't get stuck. Oh, didn't mean to delete that. Also, does that perform better like that? Oh my god. Forgot about the fact that this is, Wait, how do I then... How are you doing, gangsters? That person. Earth Drew 9. Is this hitbox can collide false? No, how the hell does it fit perfectly then? Is the cog can collide false? No. Is it because these are welders? Is that why they were... No, it's not. God. Star. Yeah, look at the thing Wizard made. Okay, we're gonna just undo all of that then and keep it how it was. Oh, but we can delete that. I just want to see this. Now I just need to know how a player interacts with it and then I'll go. Finished head, they're speeding up. From afar, looks like cartwheel. I mean, I guess. How does it interact with the player? Yeah, so the main thing is this thing will already move the player without the need for like scripts. With scripts you have to, but with this you don't. And I can upscale it as well, which I think you could do with a script, but whatever. There's a big cog. Okay, anyway, I'm going to start closing down stuff, ready for me to go, because I do have to go. Okay. Okay. I and it said fidget spinner. Fidget spinner. Fidget spinner. Fidget spinner. Yeah, I'm gonna go totally. This one's makes enough sense. It should go up a bit on the end. Okay, so when you're on the inside, you can make it around, but when you go to the outside, forced to go with the cog. Oh, and then there's also a nice safe spot in the middle as well. That looks like the thing in the center is spinning because I'm in time with the cog, kind of. Go full screen. You got me. You got me. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Huh? Huh? Why aren't I being dragged with it? Excuse me? It's bizarre. I get dragged with this. I should 100% be dragged along with this right now. I have no idea what's happened. I was earlier, that's bizarre. Stopped? Yeah, it stopped dragging me. Why? Like I get dragged along with this. That's so bizarre. Hold on, why? Why am I not getting dragged anymore? Didn't know Overgrown was ever gonna have a steampunk biome, says Pen. No, I'm just making something. I find it so bizarre that this is moving me now, but the other one isn't. They're the exact same. It's just one's bigger than the other. So. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to where I kept the hitbox the same size. Was clearly changing the hitbox made it not work. Yeah, now I'm being dragged. That was bizarre. Whatever then. Keep the hitbox so that you're floating. At least it works. You won't be seeing that many big cogs anyway, and you'd be falling through the gap anyway, so you already are floating. Okay. It took so much effort to make these cogs because they're physics-based, but whatever. Yeah, done. You go now, which is why it's silent and there's not all the like gold stuff on the screen. CMM says undergrown biome where nothing happens. It's crazy. Okay, I'm getting myself distracted again, but I will show this. This should mesh. Or not. Why is it not moving at all? Excuse me. Hold on, what? That's why. Mistake I have made. Angular velocity relative to attachment. Okay, but this is literally it though. I have to go right after this. Okay. And the 2 times bigger one over here as well. Okay. None of them? Seriously, none of them? I know why. Change this to that one. It needs to be that one. Relative to the... Yeah. Wasting my time. It's like it's trying to make me take forever. Why is it lagging so badly? Okay, I just want to get this done so I can go. I need to go. I need to sleep. I just want to get this done first. Okay, that should be it. There. Okay, these should be meshing, but I guess they don't want to. Oh, there we go. Needs to move them up. Okay. How the hell? These mesh fine. Why are they not? Okay, okay, just. So silent, guys. So quiet. Okay. I made my way over there. They're moving. And I'm moving when I'm on them. I think this makes them actually, I think they mesh perfectly like this. Slow, not properly constant. This is for just a thing I'm making. But yeah, now there's cogs. Okay, so this doesn't seem to be a reliable distance, because if I jam them, jump away, continue going, so this is like the perfect distance for meshing. I say is like, okay, just knock them around. Yeah. Big one. Load it. Nathan Ball says, wow, oh no, why is subway surface? It's silent, by the way, because I'm about to stream, saying Nathan. It's silent. I do this, and I both have. I'll both be watching. You go across. And with these smaller ones, you can jump. All physics. But these ones move slower because they have pushing. Why aren't you rotating it via script? The cog's supposed to be interacted with. I just wanted to make it physics-based because it's a nice challenge, but also scripts don't automatically make you cogs. I think it'd be way cooler to make base, especially since it'll make them move without me having to like script all the mesh perfect. I'd rather just do it because a spinning script that I previously normally ends up like degrading over time because of the you know the little thing where a lot of games have a like zero. They have like 1.00000000000000000 load of zeros, and then a six, or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that is the reason why where you use script. Sometimes, depending on how you're using it, it can degrade notation, whereas constraints are more reliable. And but yeah, this is based off of a dream I made. This whole style of cogs, and also it's inspired by Luigi's Mansion as well because of the poly aesthetic that I was also dreaming about. So to make purple background with a neon part, that color that I'm blue. Round 5 because it likes round 5. Anchor it. I'm gonna call this void and that round for box is what it would look like. I also need to make cast these bogs and also now that they're relative, they can actually match it. And then it'll be like this. So how dark the shadow. I just made it 0. Let's just try 0, 0, 0. Made it bright enough. I don't want it. Made it dark enough. Would it be? Yeah, you can still see the depth to it. Which is really oh, it's the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere. That's what it is. I know exactly why. Okay, lighting, atmosphere, delete. That was what. HU atmosphere. No, it's not for once. Normally it's the atmosphere. That's bizarre. I've never had the shadows in the corner when it's not the atmosphere. Right. Oh, it's because the fog doesn't start at one. Whatever. Okay, now it should be fine. Because there's no fog or anything. No, that's bizarre. Why does it do that? It shouldn't be. It's neon. Don't know why it does that. Okay, that's bizarre. Count that. Like, here it's fine, but as soon as. What if I make it cast shadow? Shadow, will it be? Oh my goodness, that lighting going to this weird red colour is odd. But no, casting shadow. That's bizarre. Whatever. Gonna have to do this another time. Darker. Be bluer, but darker. It's still gonna be. This is a nice one. Annoying that there's still corners. There's Mr. Heart, Smiley Cat. Okay, so this is the colour I want actually. Not having the thing removed. Lighting. There we go, got it. Got it. Making the fog colour match and I think maybe the ambient as well. Whatever I did. Did I toggle? I did something. Wizard said also your Roblox avatar is not White Moth, but it really doesn't matter since you're using it. Oh yeah, I forgot to change it because I forgot I did playtesting with the avatar. Yeah, forgot about that because I'm too used to using the statue. I think it was the lighting style maybe. If I go back to soft, will that break it? Is it the soft lighting style? It's either the me changing the color of the fog. No, yeah, it's the soft lighting style. Realistic lighting fix. Okay, good to know. So it's the fog, the atmosphere, and the soft lighting that causes it. But now I have this nice pleasing void where our cogs can float in. The whole point of this. This is literally the dream that I had. It's this. So it wasn't exactly like this. The cogs were an angle, but I wanted to show off that they can be an angle for the sake of this. Okay, that is that. I've made some cogs so I can recreate one of my many dreams that I find rather cool. I'm going to end stream now. I'm going to end stream off now because I really do need to go because I'm getting under 8 hours of sleep now. Okay, bye guys. See you all tomorrow, most likely.